Hello, everybody. Excited utterance here. My name is Hella. Guess what? Guess who we have back here? It's BeckyBoo. Isn't she cute? And what's she been up to? We have boom, boom, tainted text, da da da, tainted text, da da da. Has everyone seen the TikTok? I'm kind of proud of it. I wish I could play it on YouTube. I wish so much I could play it on YouTube, but I can't because it has the real song by Soft Cell, Tainted Love on it. And TikTok lets you play stuff like that. You just can't, like, share it anywhere else except, like, you can share it on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, but not on YouTube because YouTube is asshole. Yeah, so everyone, like, you can go, it's on the Discord, you can go watch it on Twitter and stuff. I can't put it here, unfortunately, and I had so much fun making it. I'm so proud of it. Hey everybody, hey Fed, hey Nima, salty dog, how's it going? And hello to your dog, Hella. Hello. She's so pretty, that puppy. So pretty. Hey, enough of that. How's it going? You loved it? You loved the TikTok? Oh my goodness. I'm going to make more tainted texts, tainted stuff. I'm going to make more tainted things because, I just love it. All right. So, I'm hanging out until I leave for mass. Oh, that's a lovely old line. Thank you. And the pins descend. Okay, a pin raid is here. Dali raid is here. Very good. And hey, Nikki, it's good to see you too. All right, so, and Christine. Good to see you, Christine. It's always lovely to have you. And the Slug Master is here. Doug, Dave, Umburger. Very good to see you. And Justal. Lovely to have you here too. Okay, so the reason we have BeckyBoo back, and I know lots of people missed the Saturday afternoon Becky mails. We gave it a bit of a rest for a bit. We thought we'd give her a bit of a rest after the evidentiary hearing. But she's back. And the reason she's back and couldn't resist is because another exhibit has come out. And this one's pretty wild. There's some text messages. And yeah, they're kind of hilarious. And show more tainting. Even more tainting than ever before, even more tamperlicious than ever before. And we cannot not do this. This is probably just going to be a one-off stream, unless you guys really want to get back into the Becky mails, because there's still tons more Becky mails. We'll see how this goes. Or if more exhibits come to light, we'll see how that goes. But also, a new person has come into the arena, and we'll talk about who that is. So Veal is here, so we'll bring Veal in. So hey Veal, how are you?
Oh, I just love exhibit. He gives me the vapors, baby.
Sorry, I should have said Becky is here. Hello, how are you?
I am good. I'm re-energizing myself.
Cool. Yeah, you need to get those throat muscles going, because you are our voice of Becky, and you were what do you call it? You were voted by the chat a little while ago as being the voice of Becky. You do a great Southern belle. So your voice of Becky, and Dali, you're there. You'll be right there. Cool. So you're listening though, right, Dali? Because you already know who you're going to be in this string, but I'm going to introduce this whole storyline to chat before we get into the actual exhibit. So, because there is a new person who has come into this storyline. So all the other people who we brought in, who were in the Becky mouse, we sort of learn about them as we went along. But there's only this string of text messages is only between Becky and one other person, and we've never heard of this person before.
Ooh.
So his name's Doug Browne. But between Becky and Doug, we're going to call him Elmo Dougie, which is kind of fun. So I would like to just have a look at the article by FitzNews, and thank you to FitzNews. FitzNews is always fun. Let's have a look. So FitzNews came out with this story. Thank you, Will Folks from FitzNews. Always breaking the stories. First in the South, FitzNews. All right. So what they said is this. Here we go. Becky Hill's text messages reveal the basis of latest Murdaugh trial allegation. There she is, looking so happy. Yep. Unsealed exchange could be the first of many to implicate embattled official. So, a change in protective order filed in convicted killer Alex Murdaugh's failed bid for a new trial has uncovered the basis of some of the latest allegations against embattled Culloden County, South Carolina Clerk of Court Becky Hill. The newly released information consists of 6 pages of text messages exchanged between Hill and Doug Browne, a contractor who worked for the defense team during Murdaugh's widely watched trial last year. So the relevant allegation was first referenced in a court filing submitted 1 week before Murdaugh's retrial hearing last month by his defense attorneys Dick Harpootlian and Jim Griffin. And I'm not going to call them Hoot and Poot or whatever people love to call them. So no, in a filing dated on 16th of January 2024, so not that long ago. So only recently was this FOIA done. Murdaugh's legal team alleged that Hill had covertly used the defense's trial graphics contractor as a spy during and after trial. Ooh, a spy. Okay, so rather than just me reading this out, I'm going to give you just a little summary. So basically, this guy, hey Rosie, how are you? Good to have you here. Rosie knows all this stuff. All right, so Doug Browne doesn't work for the defense. He doesn't really work for anybody. He's a contractor. Okay, so he's kind of like a graphics dude. When I say graphics dude, like he works kind of like AV and things like that, and he comes into the courtroom and he plugs things in and he makes things work, and there's like a big screen up there and he's like, things aren't working and he makes stuff work, right? So we know people like that. They're techie, and like you, Veal.
Is this like because her son did such a crappy job at this? They had to hire somebody?
I don't know. But, it was the trial of the century. Everything had to work, right? Everything had to work. So he was hired by the defense team as a contractor. Okay. And so during the course of the trial, she befriended him. Okay. So they started to text one another. That's crazy how things work. Yes, crazy how things work. And let me just go forth a little bit here. Hill has not been charged in connection with it. No, she hasn't. The text messages between Hill and Browne, it's a PDF, began on January 18th, 2023, so early in the trial, as Culloden County prepared to host the Palmetto State's trial of the century. Oh, before, right. So the final message was dated June 3, 2023, around the time Hill was putting the finishing touches on her book. So she kept talking to him long after the trial, Right. The messages began with general chit-chat about tech needs and lunch. Then at 5:57 a.m. Eastern on February 10th, 2023, in the midst of the trial, Hill sent this message. Good morning. I heard from a sad Adele that you may be leaving us. Surely Harpootlian needs you for his defense presentation. Right, so I'm not going to go into the text messages here. We're going to enjoy them in dramatic reading form. But basically, just to give you an overview, oh, there's Dr. Kinsey. Does everyone remember Dr. Kenneth Kinsey from the trial?
Yes.
If you don't, he was the prosecution's star witness, right? And there he is with a firearm. There were some pretty harrowing moments there with the firearm in the courtroom. And Dr. Kinsey, he is brought up, let's just say, in these text messages. Yeah. Okay. So to make it really, really clear, Doug was not a employee of the defense. He was not an employee of the Attorney General, not an employee of the prosecution, not an employee of anyone. He works for, I don't know, an outside company, or just he's a third party, right? But he was there, and he did have access to some information, obviously, because he was on the defense sort of side of the table at some points, right? So helping them.
Mhm.
Okay. And Dali, how far away are you? Can I know that?
I think he said
Because
he was here.
where is he?
I don't know. I thought he said that.
Whoa! Is that Mr. Dick Harpootlian? Yeah, that's Mr. Dick Harpootlian there. There he is there. Okay. And just so we all know, there is a point in time where we get into the day that the egg juror on Facebook comes up. So
Ooh, spicy.
yeah. So she is actually like talking to this Doug guy about stuff that's happening on Facebook the exact day that the egg juror testimony, or not, egg juror debacle is going on Facebook as well.
So she's talking
So
to the gun expert about it?
no,
Or to the
She's
Brown guy?
talking to Doug Browne
Oh,
about,
okay. I
yeah,
misunderstood what you said there.
no, yeah. So we're only going to be looking at stuff that is happening between her and Doug Browne. So that's all that's in the exhibit. It's just him. It's just her and Doug Browne. Now, okay. So if Darla's not here, I'm going to be Doug, and you will be Mr. Harpoot. No, Mr. Harpoot. God, what am I saying? You always are Becky. You always are Becky. You are our Southern Belle. Oh, there he is.
I am a Southern Belle. Thank you very much.
You are the Southern Belle. There he is. You're late.
I'm pregnant?
That's what they say. That's what they say. Anyone can be pregnant. All right. So you know the story. You are Dougie. And I'm just going to change over to the exhibit now.
Doug E. Fresh, even.
Dougie.
Okay. So if anyone's actually seen the exhibits, they don't look like this. I have done work to them. So I have done quite a bit of work to get them looking like this. And that's why I put my logo all over them.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, sweet. So yeah, when the exhibits came out, they were all like swooshed and warped and
Yeah.
really hard to read. So I did a little bit of my magic to them, and I unwarped them. They're not completely unwarped. Like I couldn't get them to be like perfectly straight, but they're close. And then I managed to get them into sort of what do you call it, the OCR, the optical character recognition. So they were I was able to get them to a point where I could highlight some. So guys, for your reference, red is Doug.
Yep.
And
Doug.
pink. Yep. And pink is Miss Becky.
Hi.
Right. Yep. And I've tried to get it so that we can. I could highlight just the parts where they're talking, because of the fact that it was all just an image. In some parts, it couldn't recognize what was type and what wasn't. So you're going to have to just you're going to have to work that out a little bit. But I've done my best. Otherwise, we would be sitting here all day trying to work out which parts are text and which parts are just gobbledygook. So here we go. Everybody, ready. So, Doug, you're red. Let's go, Doug.
Hey, Becky. This is Doug. Thanks again for all your help today. You are the best. Doug.
God.
They need a coax splitter or HDMI splitter? Doug.
Okay, we missed one because there was a little happy face there from Becky.
Oh,
was there?
Hey,
yeah. See,
this is Doug. Smiley face.
Okay, but that's Becky's smiley face.
Smiley face, baby.
Yeah, we'll get in the hang of it.
Oh, she responded with a smiley face?
Yeah, see the little pink smiley face there?
Yeah.
Hey, can you see my mouse? Or not? You probably can't.
No. Yeah, I can see what you're pointing at. Yeah, it is hard to see that.
Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, I see.
That looks like without you pointing it out, that honestly looks like just a line of data.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, so you got to get used to like looking into where it is because and the reason is it goes body. Yeah, you can't. So the way it goes is where it says body equals, that's where the text starts.
That's the text,
yeah.
I mean, it is like it's only 2023. It's not like we have XML parsers that can do this. Here's looking at you, Court of South Carolina.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Christine. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. And of course, we love having you here. We love having you here. And we love you guys too. We love you too, Justin. You're so cool. All right, let's keep going.
So, smiley face.
The splitter,
Do they need a coax splitter or HDMI splitter? Doug.
Well, I looked up something on the internet and I sent you a link to it, baby.
Because
that's what it is. It's just a link to something.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, it's just a link. And I tried to get to that link and it doesn't work anymore. So
bastards.
Yeah.
Westbury Ace has this. Would this work? Doug.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but woohoo, gotcha, baby. Don't forget the sub in the fridge.
If I do, I know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow. Smiley, smiley. But I will try to remember. Thanks again, smiley face dog.
Smiley face, baby.
I knew this would be
Jesus
great.
H. Christ, John.
Okay, John.
Oh.
Okay, so for those who don't know, that John's just had surgery, and that was a little bit of TMI.
Technically,
moving on.
It's on topic. Dick poop.
Kind of. Yep. Okay.
That's why he brought it up.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing better, Dick. John.
John, Dick poop. Yeah.
Unfortunate. Wait, no. Oh, and then Becky does the smiley face there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. It needs to be a 3-way for it to work with the system.
Oh, okay.
So close. We need 1 in and 3 out.
I knew you'd love that.
Dog.
Oh, wait. I think this one's actually, that's 3 in and 1
that's
out.
you.
Hang on, no, it's not. If it says sent, then that is him. So see where it says sent?
Oh, it is, okay. Yeah.
Sent and sent, that's him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 3 in and 1 out.
Okay.
Yep.
Smiley face.
Smiley face, turn out. No.
This is just getting a
Wait,
little
hold
bit too
on.
intimate. I'm
Question
not sure
mark.
about all this.
It's question mark, baby. You trying to tell me something?
No. Sad face. It needs 3 outputs. That only has 1 with 3 inputs. Slap, 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 slap. I'm sorry, sad face.
I think we have the one coming.
1 input with 3 outputs. Dot, dot, dot. HDMI. Ah. Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Turkey club with French fries, please. Thanks again. Smiley face.
Okay, my friend. I have
Mm.
2 of these in hand. One has a remote.
Looks great to me. I'll be there around 8:15 to get set up, dog.
Thumbs up, baby.
I like to sit on that.
Lori turned the TV off for the sealed exhibits, and when she turned it back on, there's no picture. Any ideas, baby?
Oh, hang on. I wonder if that was when the sealed exhibits accidentally come up on the screen.
Probably.
Oh, freaking Doug. I knew he was an idiot. See, I knew he was an idiot. My portrayal of Doug is spot on.
It's Doug's fault.
God damn it, Doug.
Damn, Doug.
There's nobody named Doug that's ever been smart. No offense if you're named Doug.
No offense, Doug. There's no one. Okay, yeah, there's no one named Doug who's ever been smart. No offense, Doug.
Go by Douglas. Or just change your name.
Change your name. Change your name to Wayne.
I grew up, I had neighbors, 2 kids. They were Doug and BJ.
That sounds
Which
like
one came first?
That literally sounds like Mark Jensen's kids, just saying.
Yeah. Yo.
That would make sense why they did certain things. Let's just say that.
Wow. Hey Zach, nice to have you in chat. Welcome. Yeah, like the sealed exhibits, when she turned it back on, no pictures, any ideas. It's almost like, because when that happened, it was like they were stuffing around trying to get it to work, and it's like, oops, you know. Because I remember when that happened, it was just like an accident. It's like, oh, quick, get rid of it.
So it went out to the court feed, was it?
Oh, didn't you see it happen?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I'm sure I did, but
yeah.
Was it the
okay?
What?
It was an autopsy photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it actually went all the way. It went out to court TV and everything. Like, obviously, because I remember it. And yeah, so it actually came up on all of the screens, like all the laptop screens and everything. It came up, and it shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Clearly, right? And it looked like it was just an accident. It was just like it flashed up.
Sorry.
And yeah. So yeah, I just wonder whether like they had been having some sort of technical difficulties.
Well, this
and
was
they were just trying
February
stuff.
1st, January 31st, February 1st.
Is there a way to find out that if maybe Doug worked in Arizona around 2000?
Yeah, for Jody Arias. No, I guarantee that was intentional.
Probably.
What are you talking about now?
Jody Arias.
Jody Arias, where
naked pictures were
all the naked pictures of Jody went out, but no sound.
But no sound. They went to turn that picture off, but accidentally did sound.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
okay, I didn't know about that.
Maybe this was Doug's handiwork.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just wondering because like it did seem it was a technical glitch. I think I'm sure it was. Obviously, it wasn't meant to happen, but it seemed like just a technical glitch. And I wonder if it was just this like idea of like the plugs not going in the right places and trying to fix things up really quickly, and then all of a sudden it happened, but it happened when the court TV cameras were on, and that was just the worst thing ever. I'd like to know what day that happened on, because if it was around then, that would
I'm looking right now.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually talking about the crime.
God damn, it just says 1 year ago.
Well, it would have been one of the days that the forensics people were testifying. But you know, who knows? That they had how many witnesses? Like 100?
Oh no, I think it was a Spectator leaked the autopsy pictures.
No. It wasn't a Spectator. It was on the actual.
Yeah, it was during the actual trial.
Yeah, it was during the trial, and it was actually on all of the screens in the courtroom. That's why I'm saying it could have been this situation.
Yeah, it was a whoopsie.
Yeah, it was a whoopsie, all right. It was a giant whoopsie.
Yeah.
No, the judge said, the judge in Alex Murdaugh's trial blasted the courtroom gallery Friday, claiming a Spectator leaked a gruesome autopsy picture, not meant for public viewing.
Yeah,
but the Post found the photo was erroneously in a live stream. Okay, so no, the judge got it wrong then.
It's because, and the reason it was out there is because it accidentally went out on the broadcast, which would go out to the streams and all that stuff.
But the judge tried to blame.
That judge, I don't know why he's blaming other people. Like, it went out on the live stream because it was this. Like, if it went out on the live stream, that's no one's fault except the court or the people in the court.
Well, you can't blame me, baby.
You can't blame me, baby. I'm sure.
It wasn't me.
Sure, it wasn't Becky's fault.
Okay, wait. Anything like that. I think we were at the. Okay, I spoke to Adele.
Okay, I spoke to Adele.
Oh, sorry,
all right, sweet. Trying to fall asleep, and Sal's making me laugh. Oh no! How dare you?
Let's see.
So I spoke to. Was that it? Oh no.
Yeah,
I think we're at Lori turned off.
No, yeah, I just
Doug,
did that one.
Okay,
no picture.
So I'm up. Okay, I spoke to Adele, and I have as much time as I need here for trial this month. Smiles, lol. I'm glad everything worked out for us today. And have a wonderful night. You rock.
Oh, everyone loves Becky.
I'm glad to.
Not human right now.
Yeah. Glad to hear you can stay at Adele's for the duration, even though I wish it was me. And yes, thank you and Dylan for helping get us up and running with the TVs today. Have a good night and rest up. You're gonna need it, baby.
You too, Doug.
When you get a minute during the break, if you can, I have the new comp monitor shields for the prosecution and defense monitors. Can you put them up? They're on the floor, set against the railing where Sherry is sitting.
Yes, not a problem. So, where
doesn't he work for the? Hang on, isn't he a contractor for the defense?
Correct.
What's she doing getting him to do jobs like this?
Yeah. And for the prosecution, because her son is supposed to be the IT director. Like, that's why I said, is her son just an idiot? That's why they had to hire this guy. Like, he should be doing all of this.
Yeah, I don't get this. Like, yeah, what?
My son was busy doing some wire tampering. He's indisposed at the moment.
He was in the Taj Mahal, baby.
The Taj Mahal.
He was enjoying that luxury.
He was indisposed. Yeah, look, if I had a Taj Mahal to go hang out in, I'd be over there all the time anyway. It's true. Yeah.
They look nice. Not gonna lie.
So, awesome. Where have you been hiding that beautiful brunette girl with the sweet white sweater meat? I mean, with the white sweater that came by during lunch. She's gorgeous. Smiley face.
Oh.
Baby, that is Ann Cushman, Jay Bender's wife. Isn't she precious?
Aha.
My precious.
Yes, she is. Thanks again for lunch. You and your staff are the absolute best. Smiles.
Thank you so much, baby. Heart.
Heart.
Doug,
Duh. Oh, no, it's you. Sorry.
good morning. I have from a sad Adele that you may be leaving us.
Oh,
My heart's broken, baby.
heartbreak.
Surely Harpootlian needs you for his defense presentation.
Oh,
And
because,
I-
he's an idiot and he can't do it himself.
And I need you to keep feeding me the inside track.
Yeah,
Good
feeding my
morning.
sidetrack.
They are running out of money and they are trying to renegotiate because I keeps having to spend all my time doing your shit. I mean, and they can't do that in the middle of trial. I'll be there today, but not sure what will happen by the end of this. It's ridiculous, and I'll talk to you when I get there about it. Dog.
Wow.
Running out of money? Well, maybe if they weren't paying so damn much for the Garden of Eden.
What does that mean?
Okay. I'm not exactly sure. If there's anyone in chat who can help with that one. Rosie, do you know what they're talking about with the Garden of Eden? Yeah, like I'm sure she's bitching about like something to do with how much money the defense is paying for Garden of Eden. Sounds like where they're staying or something like that.
Oh, yeah, because they were paying a ton of money to stay at the hotel, and they swiped it from the prosecution. Prosecution was going to stay there, and they hadn't committed yet.
Enough of that. Hotel rooms. Yeah, okay. Enough of that. And Rosie are both like.
Thank you. You're right.
I love having you guys here. Thank you, my posse.
Where the hell are they supposed to sleep? On the side of the road?
Yeah.
In the Taj Mahal? I mean, for
In the
Christ's
Taj
sake.
Mahal. Hey, look, I wouldn't mind sleeping in the Taj Mahal. Look at you two. Yeah, you two are like what do you call it? Like wait, you got like two peas in a pod.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. But like that's the thing. She can talk about people wasting money. Like, look at the Taj Mahal. It's ridiculous. And all the like the parties and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just like the states, just spending money all over the place on this trial of the century.
Yeah. Thumbs up. I'll be there normal time and we can talk. They even went as far as trying to get me to screw over my company and work directly for them. I'm telling you, snakes in the grass. Ooh.
Good point, Justin. How does she know how much they paid for a hotel?
I think it was common knowledge at that point.
Yeah, probably.
It was leaked.
Leaked, yeah.
Doug, you're staying, baby. Don't say anything G yet to defense. I still have to email Holly.
Remember who Holly is? There were two Hollys.
Yes, that was one of the she works for the county. I remember that. She's not
No. Holly works for Harpootlian.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she worked for Harpootlian's office.
Paralegal or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, paralegal for Harpootlian. I think that's the Holly she's referring to. Yeah.
Oh, baby, we're going to split you 3 ways between the county, the defense, and the AG's office. I need for you to fill out a W-9 for me. I have a blank one for you, baby.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to walk after that. Oh, thank you so much, smiley face. I appreciate it, and you so much.
Just to clarify, he didn't say that.
Which part? That he's not going to be able to sit down.
Sometimes Dali takes literary ease.
Hey, it's good enough for Becky.
Yeah, it's good enough for Becky, and it's good enough for Dali. So, Becky, if you're watching, before you get mad, there's literary is.
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. Okay. So that's all this is.
Yes.
Right? Poetic license, as they say.
Yeah.
Moving on.
We're going to need an invoice from you on Monday for the week, but we can talk about that. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
Mm.
I think that is
sorry.
actually you.
Oh, that's you. No, I'm just.
Yeah.
Oh, that is me, actually. I'm just happy that you're staying, baby.
Definitely. Smiley, smiley, smiley. Can you please send the W9 to droberts@BeckyTEXTs.com? Thanks again. Smiley.
Also, baby, do you have workers' comp? Also, could you jot down some general things you are providing us in the courtroom and outside of it, please? And if you left and packed up, what would we be left without, sugar?
It'd be heartbreaking. We'd all cry.
Yes, on the workers' comp. Dave will be calling you with the info on that. I am providing monitors, HDMI cables, HDMI connection cables, male and female, speakers, power cords, splitters, trial presentation for video, audio, and documents, helping with the switching of devices, troubleshooting any technology issues, setup of any technology brought in on any given day, ... petting the rabbit, Lenny. If I left monitors, cable connecting the audience TV, splitters connecting monitors presentation, help troubleshooting, and Jesus, dude, you need a freaking comma. And setup of any technology would be gone.
I know this all too well, and I'm not sure what kind of a smiley face emoji
hands
that is.
clapping.
Oh, no, that might be hugs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It might be like, huggy,
Yeah.
huggy, hug.
Smiley, smiley, smiley.
Hugs, and more hugs for you, baby.
Oh, you're so good at this.
Now you have to do your smiley now that I give you hugs.
Oh, okay.
Smiley, smiley, smiley. Rawr.
Oh, dear.
I'm in commonplace. Doug, will you be able to provide me with an invoice for next week's trial services? If I can get on Monday, I can turn it into finance and we have a check on Friday. Then we'll do the same for the following week if that suits you, baby.
Hey, Becky. We don't invoice until the end of the week. If you want to email Dave about it, please don't hesitate. I'm not worried about getting paid at the end of the week. And with all the split, he will have to figure it out once I get everything together next Friday. Smiley, smiley.
So he clearly works for some company who contracts.
Yeah.
So Dave must be his boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doug and Dave.
Okay, will do.
Shut
Well
up.
then, we will just enjoy our weekend in the Super Bowl commercials and game and start it all again on Monday. Together, baby.
Together.
Oh yeah, 100. Smiley, smiley, and go Eagles. Get some
Okay.
rest and have a wonderful weekend. Hottie eyes.
Are they hardy eyes or are they
look hard eyes.
glasses eyes? Like cool.
I can't. They could be either. We're going with
Yeah.
hardy eyes.
Okay, whichever. Cool.
Yes.
Doug, I'm reaching
here we go.
out on the off chance that you might know a band who could be available to come play Tuesday night in Wilbur for my daughter who is a singer. I can send you some clips of her. She had a band and they just recently parted ways on good terms, of course, because she's just such a sweetheart.
Oh yeah.
But
She's
they're
single?
all located around the state and they can't make it on a weeknight. TMI.
Oh.
But I wanted to throw it out there for you, sugar.
Does she know how to wiretap like Big Brother?
Is this the same daughter who she would recommend to be on the jury, or does she have another daughter?
That must be the daughter she recommended to be on the freaking jury.
Yeah, right. Like, I mean,
She's-
like, she's a good mom. She's always trying to get opportunities for her kids.
Why isn't she trying to set her daughter up with Mr. Doug?
Yeah.
Maybe she is.
Am I not good enough?
Well, I mean, I think maybe because Becky wants Doug for herself.
Oh, maybe.
Mhm.
Maybe that's what it's about. But this is not the first time that she's tried to like use these connections to try and get things for her daughter. Like as far as the
Yeah.
daughter, in the singing arena, like as far as my daughter sings. Do you know of anything about like ways for my daughter singing at this thing, and just talking about her daughter singing, which is nice, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, what's this about? Hello, Mad B. How are you? So this is basically Becky Hill, Colleton County Clerk of Court during the Murdaugh trial. And hello, I'm in Tassie. This is making my Sunday morning. Oh, hi! We have someone from Tassie here also. Yeah. So Becky Hill was actually befriending a contractor for the defense. So Alex Murdaugh's defense counsel had hired a contractor to help with the audio tech during the trial. And she befriended him, and they are text messaging each other. And it's really interesting because you can see as she is getting to know him a little bit better, she's starting to ask him some more things about just information to do with the defense. And as we go along, you'll see actually she's going to start to ask him some more things that may be like a little bit inappropriate, because she's supposed to be impartial.
Oh boy.
So she's supposed to be impartial. And I don't know how much you've been following about Miss Becky Hill and her activities as Clerk of Court, but she was, and let me know, Mad B, if you're not sure. But she was actually accused of jury tampering, and tainting the verdict. That's why I've got tainted text written down there. Tainting the verdict of the jury in Alex Murdaugh's trial. It taints so. Well, taint it true.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that is that case of the murderer who robbed people. Yes, he did.
Yes,
absolutely. Yes.
He has not been convicted of murder, though, just robbing people.
Okay. He was convicted.
Yes, I know.
But the question is whether or not that was a fair trial. The murder, yes, but he absolutely admitted to robbing, yes, to taking the money of many people. He was the lawyer. He was a lawyer of many people in like personal injury cases and things like that. And he did. He admitted flat out that he stole money. Many millions of dollars of money of people, and he completely admits that, and he'll be in prison for the rest of his life for that.
Just for that.
Yeah, for that. But
he has a chance at parole.
Does he?
Yeah.
But regardless,
yes,
what murder happened on the farm? Yeah. It's a what do you call it? They were dog kennels, but it was a giant.
It was like an estate, essentially. It was like
estate.
I think it was like 180 or something acres. Like it was a huge
estate, yeah, in South Carolina. In fact, there is our Murdaugh O'Clock playlist if you would like to catch up on it. But goodness me, there is so much to this. We are doing a dramatic reading of an exhibit right now, just for fun. Because this lady here should be impartial. She's an elected official at this trial in this court in this county, and unfortunately, it's really looking a lot like she has not been impartial at all. So thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Got to watch that. Okay, just keep going.
Sorry, Becky. I was asleep last night, and I'm just now getting up and moving now. Smiley. Lol. Unfortunately, I do not have anybody for that request. But I do hope she finds somebody soon. And I would love to go check it out, Smiley. OMG, Becky. Please feel better soon and let me know if you need anything.
Okay,
Hey, Becky.
so hang on. What's the difference? February 11th and Feb 13th. He must have found out she had COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
okay. Yeah, isn't he? They're really getting close now, aren't they?
He wants that sweet southern sugar.
Don't you worry, baby.
Hey, Becky. Just wanted to check in and see how things were going. How are you feeling? Let me know if I can do anything for you. Smiley.
Hey, Doug. I sure have missed being in court. COVID was horrible. Ready to get back to normalcy? Are you doing okay? You still at Aldi's? Or Dell's? Whatever that word is.
I'm so sorry, sad face. And you have been missed. Yes, I'm still at Adele's.
Smiley face.
Well, here we go.
Can you believe he's going to take the stand?
Right? Of course he's going to be at the center of attention and talking his way out of things. Get ready for another week now. It's going to be a lot longer now.
Isn't this interesting? Now he's starting to give his opinion to her, right? And he's still standing on the other side, right? Now, he can have an opinion. That's completely fine. Like, he's a citizen. He's not, like, he's not an elected official like her.
Yeah.
Right? He's just a regular person.
Yeah.
But she sees him on the other side over there, and she's got access to him. She can text him.
Yeah.
Right. So this is very interesting. Now it's starting to get a little bit shaky in terms of her her position as somebody who's supposed to be unbiased. Okay, let's go.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, they shouldn't say. Yeah, I shouldn't have highlighted readable.
Readable part. Can you grab that bottle of water in front of Dick? Did Jim take it? I couldn't tell.
Oh, Jim took it, but he knows it's for Alex.
Thank you, baby, for being the one to do that.
Not a problem. Grinnies.
Okay. If you look up Kenny Kinsey, see you on Facebook, you'll notice his wife and children. Now, I know gay men can be married and have children, but just saying, a really nice, smart, down-to-earth guy.
I've never seen a homosexual before in South Carolina. I didn't even know they existed in South Carolina. Have you ever met a homosexual before? Heavens to Betsy. Did you know the judge is black? I never.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Smiley, smiley.
All right, let's stop for a second. Okay. We need to stop and just like look at this for a bit.
I mean, to be fair, like that is probably not like that's not a great opinion of her. Like, I know that they can be married and have children, but I'm just saying, like, he's a really nice and smart, down to earth guy. Like, come on, Becky, don't be a homophobe. Like, for real.
Okay, the last person I would think she'd be like gossiping about would be someone on the prosecution side. I would think she'd be like having all the gossips about like Dick and all that kind of stuff. But for her to be gossiping about Dr. Kinsey, I find very strange. Like,
It's just
what? I didn't even notice that Dr. Kinsey had a feminine voice. Does he? All right.
I don't remember.
Yeah, if anyone wants to search up a little bit of his testimony, maybe we can have a bit of a look. I don't know. But whatever. Okay. But yeah, just her whole sort of the way she talks about I know gay men can be married and have children.
Yeah.
But just saying, like, it's so bizarre. It sounds so bizarre to her.
Yeah.
That it's possible, I guess.
I mean, she said that he's a really nice, smart, down-to-earth guy. So I wonder if this is another in the long list of people that she tried to like hit on that turned her down.
Oh, you think she's hitting on Doug?
No, like maybe she tried to hit on Kenny at some point in time, and he was like, "Look, lady."
Oh, okay.
Like she just has this weird thing about her.
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Kinsey was super popular. Like, people really like warmed to him. He was like, as I said, like the star witness. Everyone just on the prosecution side, he was just like Dr. Kinsey, and he became sort of very well known as a result of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's this? I'd love for Dr. Kinsey and EB to get together. Oh yeah, they'd make a very cute couple, Rosie. Oh, but geez, I mean, she just must be absolutely so humiliated to have this particular text come out now.
Yeah.
Like, that's really bad.
It's people that she works with. It's literally people that she works with on a daily basis in the courtroom.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. So, oh well, there we go. Okay, too bad. These things happen.
Granny face. Oh, I'm sure he just has a very feminine voice. Smiley.
Where is your baby?
Out front, honey. You. Wait, no. Out front, honey. You.
We need you to tell us how to disconnect my computer from the Elmo system.
We're getting too much blackmail pornography show.
Hey.
Did he send her a link to Facebook?
Okay, now this is interesting. So this was on are we on the 28th? Oh no, we've gone past the 28th. Oh, there we go.
This is the second.
28th. 28. Just a minute. Where's the link to Facebook? March
It's
2nd.
It's the one in red. It's surrounded by pink. It's near the bottom there.
Red, it's surrounded by pink. Right. Okay. I just want to go back here for a second. Right, because around that time is around when the egg juror thing happened, right? So the egg juror thing. All right, just a minute. Hang on, share this tab instead. Okay, so a review of the timeline of events. Here we go. A review of the timeline of events leading up to Murdoch's jury tampering claim provides some perspective as to the timing of this rumor. So this, if you look up Kenny Kinsey on FB, you'll notice his wife and children now are no gay man, blah, 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 blah. And then the message about Kinsey was sent on a particularly eventful day. This is the day Hill questioned the so-called egg juror about a Facebook post allegedly made by her ex-husband. That evening, South Carolina Circuit Court Judge Clifton Newman held an in-camera conference on the matter of the egg juror, who would later be dismissed during closing arguments. That night, Hill attended a party at the Wildlife Center with the media where her daughter provided musical entertainment. Hill and Browne exchanged Facebook links in March 2023. So a couple of days later, that's that link that we're looking at right now, right? But these posts have since been made private. At least one of them was about the Murdaugh trial, as evidenced in follow-up text messages that commented on the content and how it might have been helpful to the prosecution. That's what we're looking at, right? So, right, let's go back. Okay, so this.
So that's what that is. Okay.
That's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, but the actual link is private. We can't go look at it,
Yeah.
right? But what they're referring to is that was it you need to tell us how to hear, and then go 5 minutes in. Sorry,
Yep.
you can read that. But yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's then she sends him a link that she said go 5 minutes in, and then
Yeah,
sends him
yeah.
the link.
Yeah. So that's
Oh.
what the link's all about. It's all about this Egdura thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
That's at the very bottom of the page.
Oh, we're
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
No, but I just did. That is crazy.
It really is. Make more sense with this explanation.
Definitely. It's too bad the prosecution didn't have that.
Hey, Dougie Elmo. How are you, baby?
She starts
Good
calling him Becky
morning.
Elmo.
Good morning, Becky's son.
Ooh, Becky's son.
Becky's
Is he-
son. Like
Becky's son. Very dishonorable.
I'm doing good. Super busy, but that's a good thing. Smiley sunglasses. How are you doing? I was actually thinking about coming for a visit next week. I'm going to be house sitting in Somerville, so I'll be close by, Smiley.
Oh, please come. We're giving tours like crazy.
Oh yes, they were giving tours like crazy.
OMG. Male. Male. That's crazy, Laffy Laffy.
I have a question for you, Doug. What were you getting paid a week when you were working for the defense?
Around 5,000.
Jesus. I need to get
A
his job.
week.
For carrying
week?
HDMI cables? Jesus.
You're in the wrong
That
job.
includes a lot of background work as well.
Yeah, putting up with Becky.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
But if you need me for something, I would give you a deal and a half.
Oh.
Good morning, Dougie Elmo. Laughing face, kissy face, laughing face. How are you? If you could tell me if you know Alex's involvement in writing the closing argument himself, or did Jim help? Do you know? One more. Did the Murdaugh family come out to Eden and visit any? Did you hear any convos?
No, they didn't. But when they got kicked out, they went and stayed at John Marvin's place. I do know that every night Alex called for a meeting with the defense team, but I was asked to leave for those since it was attorney-client privilege.
Wow.
Well, yeah, that is a attorney-client privilege. So, okay.
She's asking for it.
Also.
Well, yeah, she's asking for it. So that's all the way into June 3rd. Basically, so hang on, where was the break in time? So April 20.
Yeah, it's right there. It's the red one right there, the April 20.
Yeah,
And then it goes into June is when she says good morning, Dougie Elmo.
Elmo.
That's where the
how
break
are you?
happens.
Yeah, if you can tell me if you know Alex's involvement in writing the closing argument himself, or did you help? Do you know? One more, did the Murdaugh family come out to Eden and visit Annie? Did you hear any convos?
So that must be for the book.
Okay, so that's for the book, right? Yeah, of course it's for the book. Why else would you want to know? Well, I mean, she's a gossip, but why else would you want to know? Clearly, like June 3 is around when she was on the time crunch to get the book done.
Time crunch for self-publishing.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
for self-publishing.
I do get that. Like, she was trying to be the first to do it, so there was kind of a deadline, but still.
Yeah,
that's not a good excuse to plagiarize.
I get it's not a good excuse, no. So hi Marie Assad Potas, how are you? What's this about? Post-trial interviews, Kenny Kinsey admitted he was hired to ridicule the defense's theories. He did that dishonestly, in your learned opinion. He claimed the defense's claimed defense's theories in that random midgets.
The GSW of that first part of the end of the question, I'm not sure what the TBC is, but the GSW is the
continue.
gunshot wound.
Yeah. Random midget showed up hoping to find family guns lying around. The defense's theory was opposite, though. They did. Alex Murdaugh told his sister-in-law that the real murderers had planned this for a long time. That is the opposite of the random vigilante midgets showing up without guns. Or midget ninjas. Like, they
almost worked for Jodi Arias.
Yeah, look,
But they weren't midgets, though.
well, midget ninjas are responsible for a lot of crimes.
True.
So we shouldn't discard them or discount them. They get involved in these things. Okay, that was fun. That was really fun and eye-opening. So the next question is, what is going to happen to Becky? Because I don't think anything's going to happen to Becky, personally.
Well, it looks like she's probably not going to be running for office, unfortunately.
There is that.
I think we should do a write-in candidacy for her.
A write-in candidacy? What does that mean?
Yeah, write in her name on the ballot to get her reelected.
For Becky Boo.
We wanted to be reelected too.
Yeah.
You know what though? Like, if she's not reelected, I reckon she's going to get like her own reality TV show or something. So that would be like even more entertaining. So, because at the moment she can't talk or anything, like she has to stay quiet. But like, if she's not reelected, then I reckon she's gonna come out and there'll be more books and there'll be a Becky series, and this could be hilarious. So
I got it. Lifetime, I'm claiming this idea. Lifetime. The courtroom confessions of Becky Hill.
The courtroom confessions.
Just like Gypsy.
Yes, just
the prison
like Gypsy
confessions.
Rose.
We can have the courtroom confessions of Becky Hill.
We could have the courtroom confessions. Honestly, if she's not charged and she doesn't end up in the position that she's in as a elected official, I think we're going to hear a lot from her. I reckon she's going to, and that could be really, really interesting.
They have probably worked out a deal with her, basically saying like, look, lady, don't run for office and we're not going to charge you. But if you run for office, we're going to charge you because you're making us look like idiots.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I imagine a conversation with that was the state attorney who loved Miss Becky Boo. I'm sure a little conversation probably happened between them, is my guess. Probably behind the doors of justice, baby.
Behind the doors of justice, baby. All right. Okay, we're going to finish up. Now, I'm going to actually redirect you to my show tomorrow, so you guys can press the notification button on there. Now, I have actually been thinking about it. I might run a pure Rust trial show tomorrow because we have two special guests. We have Mr. Andrew Brunker and we have Sean, potentially criminal, coming on tomorrow to talk about the Rust trial. That's Hannah Gutierrez, who is on trial in New Mexico. That was the Alec Baldwin film, and he's going to be on trial shortly soon as well. Thank you for being here, Gwynnie. I really hope that you come back sometime. And yeah, oh, hey, how's it going? Hi. Yes, so, hey, is Sean live right now? If Sean's live, Dina, then I'll redirect to him, but I couldn't see him live or anyone right now. Yeah, so, but yes, tomorrow, please be here for Hearsay for Days Live. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern. Sean will be joining us. We have Bronca joining us as well. And it says there in the link there is Rust Trial, Koberger, Skit Show, Becky Boo, etc. But there's not been an awful lot happen in those arenas this week, but there's been so much happen with the Rust Trial. I've decided to just make it a pure Rust Trial special. So we can really, really focus on that. So I'm going to be updating all my graphics and things. No, he's buying a different set of Legos for tonight. Oh yeah.
Made fun of him.
There is a Lego stream tonight as well over on Making Law Simple
Oh,
network. I think that's at 9 p.m. Eastern.
in an hour, Mo
Oh
and
yes.
I
Yeah.
are going to be doing, I can't remember what we're calling it, something of a disaster of basically making fun of Sarah Boone.
Oh, that's on tonight. Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone make sure you head over to that as well. Be mindful of degenerates like me who follow Sean to your show. Stabby, that's why I love having Sean on, because all of you guys follow him. I love your chat.
Yes.
I'm a local in your chat. You know that. So Stabby, make sure that you tell everybody to come over to the Rust trial Hearsay for Days. Make sure you bring everyone. Bring the cult. Because I'm number 7. What's your number, Stabby? What's your number?
Hey, if Brock hasn't frightened her off by now, I think she's okay.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for showing up. It's been so much fun. Tainted text. Oh, tainted text. Everyone go and press the notification button on Hearsay for Days for tomorrow, and I'll see you then. See you guys then as well.
Godspeed.
Bye.
Have a good night, baby.